Hiya, it's LindaLee, and I've got some happy mail. Some of this I've been waiting for a long time, and some of it not so long, and then others are just happy surprises from some local YouTube subscribers, people that are friends actually. But I always have their love and support, and they're always got their eye out on things for me, but we'll look at those after. First, this right here, I ordered way before the whole COVID thing started. So, like, I want to say February? But it's finally here. I could have used it a couple of times in a few different little projects that I've done, even on YouTube. But it's my heat tool. Yay! So glad. I could have even used this when I just did my avocado, you know, my finger painting with the avocado water. But I'm so happy I have this. So there's a project that I've been waiting to try with this little heat tool. Hot, on, off, nice. And it is actually creating beads on Tyvek paper. I've got some recycled, like priority bags I've been hanging on to because I wanted to give this a try. But you paint with metallic paints, and then you roll it up on like a skewer, and then you heat it and melt it. It's almost like a boho bead, but it's made with melted Tyvek paper. So I wanted to give that a try just for fun. And so now that I've got the heat tool, I can actually do that because I didn't have any way to melt, you know, the Tyvek otherwise. But I've got two other, so I've got four. So I've got a purple, green, this berry color, and I want to say gold. So, but we'll do that probably in another week or so. I got a few things that I have to do beforehand, but I'm so happy I have this. I could have used it when I made those little faux metal tags too, because I wanted to dry them off. There was another project too I was looking for this, and someone said just use the hair dryer, but I don't remember. Anyway, I got it now. So now I just have to find an extension cord so I can keep it fairly close at hand without putting it away and bringing it out every time I want to use it. And this is actually an eBay order. When I was making those little metal tags, I was looking for embossed numbers. And Cassandra Tubby, one of the group members in Junk Journal Junkies etc., she does Tim Holtz stuff. She's like I don't know if they call them like ambassadors or what it is that they are, but she has access to a lot of his product that she supplies to the group. But these are actually discontinued, and she found them on eBay, and I went through the link that she provided. So, I don't know if you can see. Maybe if I have a piece of paper or something behind it, right? Oh, I got a piece of cardboard. Does that help? So you can kind of see it. But it's got a lot of my favorite numbers on there, which is cool. My birthday's on there. My guy's birthday's on there too, except for the year. But they came in a pack of 2, so even the other one could be used with the same product or the same project, because we've got, you know, like it looks like a military star, a little Paris, some numbers, this little Harlequin, and then the 13, of course. So yeah, I could still use this for the same project. Very cool. And then the King of Clubs is on here too. I'm not sure what this is down here, but I'll just put that with my Tim Holtz stuff. Yay! So now I have a supply of numbers when I want to do more of that project. And setting this stuff aside, put that with Tim Holtz. This is from my good friends Sean Kiker and Megan, and I don't know, he gave this to me through my guy, my boyfriend, so I'm not sure if this was like a roadside yard sale type find or if they went to a flea market or anything. I'm not sure how many flea markets are really open just yet because everybody's like still wearing masks and social distancing. But this is wooden with these great big key rings, and it's like a photo album. These nice big pockets. But this would be really cool to even keep like my ephemera, my small ephemera and die cuts in, you know, to keep it organized. Even with just one key ring, you know, and then I could use these for something else. I don't know. Do we keep it all together or we take it apart and use the different elements? I don't know yet. But awesome. Thank you so much. I know I haven't thanked you in person yet, but I truly do appreciate you thinking of me. And you always do. So, thank you so much. And then the last piece of goodies, this old cigar box. I don't know where it came from. I do know that the Cuban cigars, these were made in Dominican Republic, even though they say they're Cuban cigars. So a lot of times what they do is they'll export the elements to the cigar, you know, like the tobacco and whatnot, and then they'll have, wherever it's going, a Cuban individual creating the cigar. So then it's still a Cuban made cigar. We can't import them. So they have that on Key West on like Duval Street. There's a Cuban gentleman there, and I don't know, you know, about the tobacco, but then it's a Cuban made cigar at least because he's here. And we've got some, when he sent this to me, I was just finishing up my carpetbagger journal, and he saw that I was using like a belt type element, so he sent me some old leather pieces. This is actually awesome. Could you see this on like something that's steampunk? Or what was that other like Mad Max type, you know, where it was futuristic but old at the same time. Very cool. Actually, steampunk is everything is steam engine. So, but yeah, actually there was a lot more stuff. I kind of went through it and just kept the best pieces because I just don't have enough space for everything. But another older belt and a buckle and another buckle. So I've got a lot of elements in here that can be like rusted. Look at this. This would be cool on a steampunk cover, especially if I rusted it, wouldn't it? I don't know if it's brass. It's just coated. Yeah, I don't think it's brass. I think it's like electroplated. But very cool. Alright, and I did show you my feathers, right? So I got a little bitty bag of feathers. But I'll keep them in here so that way I'll know where to find them. And then I've got some little bitty safety pins and buttons to add to my collection. I've got a bunch of metal things. I don't know, I should probably just combine them all. But let me show you at least some of them. So I can go ahead and rust this stuff. Actually, the rivets, if I get a grommet machine, I can really actually use these. And I have some smaller ones too, little pink ones. A little jewelry piece that I can put right here with my other jewelry stuff. There was a couple in there. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, all kinds of stuff and a little snap. But there's a whole bag of it here. Here, I'm gonna actually put this back in this little bag. They were separate for a reason, but especially the grommets, I can get to them a little easier. But this stuff, I can rust any and almost all of it. There's a couple things that are in here that I don't know what they are. Actually, here. What's this? So Ed is, this came from Ed Kramer, if I didn't already say, and he is an artist himself. Actually, so is Sean. But I don't know what these were supposed to be or what the project was that it came from, but this is like hammered copper. But these nuts and bolts pieces, anything, oh, that's a little lock. But no little tumbler inside. I can rust all of this stuff. That would be cool. If I got a little die, I could hammer something into that. Fun, huh? That's the thing with both Ed and Sean. I never know what they're going to come up with. Here's a little twist of copper wire. I have a lot of copper in my jewelry stuff. So, and that's one thing I haven't done too many videos on, is actually I don't think I've done any jewelry videos yet. This looks like another piece of a lock. But how cool is this stuff? Especially, like I said, if I were to do like a steampunk, which I probably will if I got all kinds of weird little components. I don't even have to rust anything more for that, because all the different metal elements will work really well together. So, but yeah. What else is in here? Oh, this here. There's some little shaving bits in here, so I didn't open this piece up, but there's like a little broken zipper piece in here. I just made a charm in my carpetbagger journal with one of those. Here, let's get that out so it's not in there. But I don't know if this is, I think this is all brass. But yeah, check that out. Isn't that cool? So I can definitely use that as a charm. So thank you very much, Ed. Exciting. So like I said, I kept the best pieces. There was a little bit more stuff, but not that I might, you know, I would be a lot less likely to use it. And being I have limited space, I didn't keep all of it. But I'll keep it all in the cigar box so that I remember where to find it, unless I use the cigar box for something. And that's a whole different thing. Even the feathers, we'll make sure they stay together. But how fun. So that's my mail for now. I have not checked the mailbox today, but I do have an order coming from BygonesVarietyShop, so I'll open all of that together. So thank you. both Sean, Megan, Ed. You guys are awesome. You're always supporting me in everything that I do. And I'm really looking forward to using this. That's all I got for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Stay safe, okay?